Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back. So we are live again. This is Easter broadcast, and I have to wish all of you happy Easter. And for Christians in the house, you are welcome. You are welcome. Yesterday we were here. We spoke on something that many of you are aware of, which is about what is going on in Biafra movement in our land. Okay. Some people say that they would like me to repeat the program, that they want to contribute, and that though I did not tell us that we are going to come live anytime like this. But you know my own style. I don't have any specific hour to come live. Each time we have time, we manage it and stream. I discuss some that we can, like something that is important to us. So my people, we are here again this Easter afternoon, afternoon, evening, morning, I don't know, depending on your time zone. So we have for people that have started joining there, you guys have started joining us. I welcome you, I welcome you. Please, my voice is still not as it used to be, so just bear it that way, and do your best to support us in any way you can. Evans Ike, you are the first person that made a comment. Good morning. In fact, you beat the record that Olu State, our brother, he was the one that hold the record yesterday, and today he's second. And Aloy Chike is here. Happy Easter to you all. Firstborn is here. Not everybody is a Christian, so that's why I said Christians in the house. Some of you are traditional worshippers. Like I always say, I respect your religion and your opinion. So today we are going to somehow a little bit of, similar to that we did yesterday, and we are going to go further by discussing what we have avoided all this while, which is the cry from military, Nigerian army, that they want Igbo people to join them and all that. Although I played a video, I made a record in a kind of reaction on some people who claim they are Igbo and they want to preach to Igbo youth to join army. We have done that video. So we are here again to do the needful, to talk about it in a different way. All right. So when you come in, don't forget to like the video and of course share it to many platforms of your choice. Let everyone know that we are live, and the best way to do that is sharing and liking the video so that the algorithm will push it to other people to know that we are streaming live this Easter afternoon. So we are using different time. So we are going to spend some time together, like I said. You are welcome. Then yesterday we talked about the impact of those who say they are DOS supporters and today's Republic of Fallback doing all they can to deceive Biafrans, to lie simply because of their own personal belief. Some of you may say, why are you discussing the kind of thing today that is Easter? You should be discussing about peace and love, because that's what Easter is all about. But you can only achieve peace when you're able to identify those that want peace. You can't make peace with people who want war. It doesn't happen that way. Those who want to fight you, is either you avoid them, you succumb to their wish, or you get ready to push back. Truth is, it's either you accept or you get ready to push back. You cannot say, no, I will never accept, and you fold your hand. That is the madness of it all. Because you have to prove what you said by acting. Not just say and sit down. You have to prove that thing. You have to prove it. So for you to actually achieve peace, you have to prepare to push back. You have to prepare to push back. That is the best way to achieve peace. You cannot appease. You may achieve peace with some people by dialogue, negotiation, discussion. Some people, they will never pay attention to your call for peace. They can only pay attention to your call for peace when you learn how to push back. You want peace, isn't it? Fine. How can you achieve that peace that you want? Can you achieve it by coming out and shout that you want peace, you want peace? Then you go and sleep. Your opponent is ready, advancing and pushing you back, taking your belongings, claiming what is all yours, and bragging about it. They are bragging about it because you refuse to push back. They know that you're not ready to push back. Mention one people or one group, one person or a group at all from our land today that understand this thing that I just said. You want peace? Fine. Some of you want one Nigerian. Everybody do. We also want one Nigeria, right? Before. Until they started telling us that no, you are not, this place is not for you. Some may say, oh, you never wanted it. All of you wanted Biafra. You are lying. Zeke is from who? Zeke is Biafra. Who carried the one Nigeria in his head? Preaching for one Nigeria. Deceiving other people to believe in one Nigeria, that somehow one single entity called Nigeria will be the best for everybody. Zeke is a Biafra. He did it. Then after, what happened? The same people begin to tell people that are supposed to be Zeke brother or Zeke children that, look, here is not for you. Then Biafra said, okay, we need to maintain our land. They say, yeah, even if you want to go, no, you can't go, even though you don't love you, but you like your resources. Then Biafra said, okay, we need to coordinate ourselves to know our boundary. They say, okay, yeah, even though you guys want this, your country and all that, the best let us give you more states. Let us create more states for you to make you happy. It's all about you. And some more co from our land say, hey, you see, that's why we love you. We love you so much. Each time they are being provoked, our people will pay the price. Our land will pay the price. Each time they are being provoked, our land will pay the price. You may say, how? Go and check the history or the riot in Nigeria. Even before the independence. Go and just take your time, go to Google, search it. Then while searching it, also search list of people that have been sent to judgment by ETU Donon Ecuador. The government Google na that Nigeria. Go and check the list on Google. Check where they come from. Then that will answer your question. You understand? Because some of us don't pay attention to those things. I do. I always check, like King Sarowa of Bonnie, right? And this there are some people that hang. I think the person hang for the no about this guy Buhari. Buhari did that. Tear for the no. Go and check their crime. Why Ejike for the no? Ebe Kafasi. Then you tell me how many of them are from Northern North? How many are Northerners that called on the country? The 1999 Constitution, even before 1999 Constitution and everything, they amended or not amended one, all of them always go against our people. And who started this one country, one people, one entity, indivisible unity, blah, blah, blah? A Biafra. You see, you are the one using your money to purchase order. Ageji kogin, kwondigin ha umwandegi, kwondigin ha undigin afabara. Your relatives. It's always like that. Now the era of our people using their money and their energy to purchase order. Ageji ko for order. Kwomande those times seem to have gone, like nobody is talking about it anymore. Now in a new way is this idea of, okay, let us just make them all hungry, let them be Let them start salivating for wealth, looking for a way to acquire wealth, and claim that you are giving them opportunity. Then by making them minister in the midst of hungry people, midst of scavengers, people who are eager to lay hand on anything to sustain their life, make them hungry, let them beg, let them go to their knees looking and begging for food. By so doing, you cannot plant one person in the name of minister or Senate president, whatever power, whatever they claim that, then that person will be in control of everything, every other thing that you need. They will use the person to subdue you to the extent that you will not even recognize yourself. No longer, the time of Zeke preaching to everybody is gone. And all the preaching that Zeke made have actually reversed against our people. Okay? Then the modern ones are, make these ones maybe misinformation. Oh, that one will be going with federal plate number and assign security. He will look so special among all the hungry scavengers from where he come from. That one looks so special. For that special that don't want to see himself in the midst of his people, he will start feeling like he's the God, mini God to everybody. And the people who made the person who he is, we know they have his remote. How to keep on pressing the button to remove him, to force him to do what he may not even intend to do. But because he will still want to maintain relevance as a mini God in midst of his people, he will do everything to maintain that status. That is what is going on. Like you see a governor, somebody who is not even, who don't have what it takes to be a governor, will be bragging, doing everything that as a governor, trying his best, blah, 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 before you know it, that governor somebody who is a nobody will become a governor, and by so doing, he can buy anybody to maintain his position, his status. None of them. And this is what these northerners are doing. They know how to do it very, very well. Why I'm saying all those things? Because today we now have people who are not even in the government, but they want to be in government. The best way to be in the government is by, I don't want to use the word sabotage, but by supporting tying of their people, for people who are, those kingmakers, to be able to cite them and say, wow, this guy, if he can do this now that we have not even given him anything, imagine what he would do if you crown him to be so person. That is what is playing. So we have actually moved from that level of appointing you first before you start buying your people. Our people are not tying themselves for them to be there. That is level we are now. When PM call for sit at home and maintain on that, people that's trying all they could to stop sit at home are from who? Is it federal government? No. Our people. Funny enough, people who actually claim that they are, we are for Biafra, without Biafra, we are nothing. They signed petition, they talked, they walked, they planned, they execute, everything, just to make sure they drag PM to their nonsense. Do they succeed? Of course they did, with the help of many of them. Okay, they joined hands together with all these nonsense people. Imagine what somebody like Ojukwu wife could do. You that are not from Ojukwu family, you are not from Ojukwu family. After seeing what she did, of course, it will motivate you to do similar thing. After all, this Biafra you are talking about, Ojukwu wife, if Ojukwu wife can do this, why not? At the end of the day, the money that Ojukwu wife is making, of what benefit is it for our land? As a minister, as an appointed politician or whatever, what is benefit of Ojukwu Janko? What is her benefit of her position now? What are we gaining? Has it contributed anything to our life? Zero. Tell me one thing. The only thing that her appointment have done to our land is to buy our people instantly. Then tomorrow, if you ever want to break Thanksgiving, no knock. I'm just using it because their own is recent one of many of them. I'm not saying you should go after her life, but let us learn from those things. Let us learn, because you watching me now, even me that is talking, if you find yourself in that position, what will you do? Like, you are being called. Imagine your financial status now. Only you know yourself. You know how much you have. You know what you can afford, right? Imagine if a call came into your phone now and you confirm that it's from Asorok, and they called you and said, look, we want to make you governor of your state. Maybe we want to create another state for you. And you will become like the first governor of that state. Let's say any state at all in Igbo land. Since they can cut and join tribe, communities and make it a state. Because remember, after the war, rather, 70s, 80s, what did they do? They started creating other states to make it look like they care for you. That's how they started carving Igbo community to form states with people who are not Igbo-speaking Easterners. Why did they do that? Some of us, those days, some of our fathers, were celebrating and rejoicing. But that's British brain. Why they do that is to make sure that they reduce you and to segregate you from your people, to make you look Igbo different from another Igbo, so that you will never ever come together. They did it, they succeeded. Today you have Igbo in Benin, Igbo in Delta, Igbos in River State, Igbos in, I think Akwa Ibom, something like that, Igbos in Kogi, Igbos in Benue. Almost 5 or 6 states have Igbo-speaking community there. Why? As I said, if they actually care for you, they should have just see how they will carve it and make it Igbo-speaking people. Why they choose to do that? Because they are afraid. They know that if you come together, because they did not do it when you fought for the Civil War. So it seems like it is war. Easterners, they understand themselves very well. They utilize that war, Civil War, to divide it more. You see somebody who is from Anama, we tell you, we know that Nigerians are like that. White people always do this divide and rule. Okay, so you understand it, right? So how have you practiced that how have you used that thing to teach pass it to your people, or to understand that, look, if I do not do this thing now, it simply means that I'm in support of that divide and rule. You already know that it's divide and rule. Have you made any attempt to stop that thing? The answer is 0. Today, in Igbo land, you see some people, there are some posts. If you want to bring somebody from Anambra to lead, somebody from Enugu will tell you, Anambrans, do you know that Anambra are always first. Now it should be me. If you want to bring somebody from a boy, you see Anambra man, that the people are laborers now. This is not for them. You start looking down on them. You're fully woman. Somebody from Imo. Some of you may not agree with what I'm saying now, because to you, everybody don't bring division. This is not bringing division. This is to tell you that no matter where the person comes from, you are Biafran, you are an Igbo. You should understand where you come from first. You see some people like this identity crisis going on now. People from Ikwere, they will be arguing. They are not Igbo. What is your name? My name is one bar or something. Using the name, they will still deny it. You see, why I'm saying this is because when Matagano started, some people said it's from Abia State. I wish that this man is from Anambra. It would have made more sense to me. They don't want to support him because he's from Abia State. When Raf was doing his own, some people say this Imo guy, he's not the Okwe man. No, Imo people. I wish he's from Enugu State. Now PM started. Some of people in the US, they are against PM because to them, he's, oh no, he's not from my state. Yeah, he's from a boy state. The question is, even some of them in the CS today, some of them, oh, why is he always Anambra? Ojuku is from Anambra. No. If on this side argument, and you are against divide and rule, you are against it. The same way, many of them are against, decentralization of army. But they are crying that Nigeria would have been better. Had it been that, not that they refuse to restructure Nigeria. Ordinary, the position that you are trying to do now, you are trying to, identify who you are. You have not even succeeded in defending the land and everything. The process is still on. But you already preaching this divide and rule. You're already against what you're criticizing that Northerners couldn't give you. If you think that putting everybody together and have one central person that will once he say yes, or everybody will support and all that, that means you have your brain to recheck, because you cannot claim that everything all of us we believe, not even claim, we all know that we are being marginalized in every shape or form. There's nothing you can point in Nigeria and say yes, we are leading. In fact, we are where we're supposed to be. Economically zero, politically zero, everything. Then you will see an Igbo man making argument on behalf of those that are subjugating them. You see, the attack on PM was centered on many things. One, his identity. Where did he come from? A boy man. Okay. No, a homie from Anambra. How can I from Anambra, how can I take instruction from somebody who's from a boy state? Somebody from Abia State. No, a homie. Do you know me? Now, some of them they're putting the same thing on gender. That CS is a woman. Why would I listen to her? And she's not my type. A homie. This is Easter, and as we are preaching in the message of Easter, I'm not a pastor, neither am I a priest, but we know peace when we see one. Peace is not when you lay your hand for somebody to use cutlass and chop you off. That's not peace. Anybody telling you that is lying to you. The person actually wants to send you to judgment so fast. The best way to be peaceful is to open your eyes to know, to identify actually anything opposing threat in your life. And once you identify that, do something about it. Do something about it. If you claim that, some of the potential politicians, not even politicians yet, from Southeast, that's the most dangerous part of what we are facing now. That people who are not even in the corridor of power are promoting crime as if they're already in the power, because they understand very well that for them to get into power, they have to show how ruthless they can be on their own people. That is why you see people, somebody who is talking about Biafra in the past, is not telling no, that he's sorry, that he's sorry for saying something about it in the past, that he's very, very sorry, that now he want to, that in fact he have not seen politics in his mind all this while, that what he intended to do is to be a politician. That's what he wanted. He just want to be a politician. Why is such a? He's saying the same thing now. That she's no longer, it's not about that for energy to see even them mad. Some of you may doubt it. No, that it's no longer that. It's no longer that. Somebody from the US said it. Now, that he don't even, all this Biafra of 13 is not even what he wanted. All right. So let me just prove to you what I just said. I hope this is Georgia. Just a moment. You know, get pay attention. Listen, this program is not about her, but I just want you to understand that you have different of people, like different characters. Today, Biafra, 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 Biafra. Tomorrow, okay. Next tomorrow, Simon Epa, PM. Next day, CS. They are doing all those things. They just want you to pay more attention to what they're saying and ignore the real problem. She said this. Today, she is still talking about Biafra. But she already made it known to you with her own mouth what she's out for. That she's no longer for Biafra. She's no longer for freedom. Now get you it. Can't people know they listen. This is not old video, old message. This is part of it. The same people, the same woman, the same group, they are the same people telling you that you go to 247 and say that the Biafra is not without any evidence, you know. After saying that, she decided to say the same thing. And you know, last time I told us that the same people telling you that look, COS have been insult or have COS insulted men on ground, Biafran Liberation Army, say call them criminal and call them names. Are you getting my point? Some of you doubt, say no, there's nothing, nobody said that. I am still looking for the audio of why Isota when she said it. Okay? But hear this one. Just hear this before. In fact, this is not the reason why you are here. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to prove to you how people can flip flop. Some of us are very good in flip flopping like this. They're not stable. They're not steady. Hear this one.
Including the one Butuso Onyoshi. What Butuso does over there is kidnapping. Butuso kidnapped somebody that I know. So for me to tell you people, what he does is kidnapping. Call me anywhere. I have evidences to my claims.
You know, I when you hear this kind of thing, you understand? Flip flopping. That's what I said, my brother. Okay. I see you. People can, there's no way you will move forward successfully by flip flopping. You can't do that. You have to be, steady in what you are doing. Stand one place. Today, now them sorry, if I'm good, now them sorry, no come out from will deceive really. Deceive will control one again. Now them sorry, no come out and say the message, the more Adam sorry. You don't care about, I'm not saying that whether Butus or not Butus or did anything. I'm not here to justify or to explain anything. But you can imagine why Isaiah said her own. And that's audio where she said that now not the good about an I get I listed that, but I don't know how I misplaced that audio. Once I lay my hand on it, I will bring it forward. What am I actually saying? Everything going on now, okay? Somebody say, Kai, respect, big brother. I see you, my brother Benjamin. All of you that are in conversation, I'm still coming back to conversation. All of them have one thing in common. Look for somebody, paint the person bad for a moment, and excel, jump and pass. Tomorrow, because they don't care about their reputation, they don't care about their past event. All they care about now. Say it now, get it now, nail somebody, blackmail somebody, drag somebody, now. If you play their message back, like their message of 3 months, if they will leave a 14th, even to question themselves, am I the one that said this? No. Why did I say this? They don't. That's why they don't read comments. No matter what they say, they will tell you, I don't care. Truly, they don't care. Truly, they don't care. So you wasting your time on that, what are you doing? What do you intend to achieve? Do you understand what I'm saying? What do you intend to achieve? These two audio is from two different people. And one of them, that the one I played for the first time, it made it clear that she's no longer for Biafra. Now let's go Biafra and say why. The same person is busy on her platform, looking for a way to antagonize another person of the same crime that she's committed or she has committed. Because every now and then, oh, ngosara beze, ane bumajana, oh, ngosara beze. All those things is what she's doing. Somebody who is telling you always telling you that, oh, my angel, and I'm asking atafu, na gwage nekwu again. Just pay attention. Listen. You get the point? You get the point? Now, today she's broadcasting for Umajana, Umundibo, Umu Biafra. Umu Biafra, more about than the money. Neku here. Or not in Biafra. She's not there. She don't want to be there. She don't even believe in that. Omo don't go on Abra. Man, she want to be in control of the natural Koblaketa. Do you understand it? So if you, some of you, then that Nangosa Beze, just another thing. They will be the first to raise alarm that you want to buy men on ground. Oh, you want to buy the Veteran Liberation Army. Oh, you are planning to, you are the one that hate them. You hate them. You hate them. You say something unpredictable, something against them. You are the problem they are having. You are this, you are that. This one that you are about to hear now, I have played it again, but I'm going to play it to the end so that you understand it properly. I am not the one that said that, but this is for those of you claiming, you say this, you are the one trying to do this and do that. Listen to this one.
Is it not the saboteurs that killed all the commanders? Is it not saboteurs that killed the double lion? Or who killed double lion? Is it not saboteurs? Saboteurs are that life double lion. Evil. That's what they do. And you want me to protect them? I do not protect evil. Evil is evil no matter which shape or form. But we pardon saboteurs. I have to say this. A criminal is always criminal. Here on this my very platform, and I'm out of million on a book, and I'm a criminal is always criminal. If you go to their nonsense, they say butozo. Any one of you trying to abuse butozo to turn to your own distance, just know that you are trying to. pamper criminality. That's me for you. And anybody who accepts Butozo and you fight against that person, Butozo is a common criminal in our land. He killed, Butozo killed Double Lion. Butozo unalive Baby Bush. Butozo killed unalive Jaja. Butozo, every year, at the end of the day, he said, oh, I have repented. We started marketing you. You see not the same one leading our youth to their early grave, and you want me to praise him. One thing that you can never take away from me is that no matter how that bitter that truth is, I will tell you, we are pursuing Biafra and not kidnapping our people to end their lives. Biafra is the destination, and not unaliving our own people or his new people here. Are you people not aware when Butozo was committing all these offenses that our PM, Master Simon Ekpa, exposed on his programs? And later he said that he have repented. He have repented. I am a man of refugees. From me, from here. Adiham Weke Benamka. We are truthful people. And we want Biafra. Biafra is the only destination because we have crossed the Rubicon, point of no return. But if you think that you will use Biafra to commit evil, the land of Biafra will swallow you. What the people have said that they wanted is freedom, not kidnapping, not killing them, not unaliving them, not perpetrating evil. Because evil is evil, no matter which color the evil kills, evil remains evil. And at the appointed time, the land of Biafra will swallow anyone doing evil. From me, from here, from the temple of the grace here, on a good
Okay. Just hold on this one. Let me send my greetings to people because I have something to say about this audio that I just listened to now. Now let me start from the beginning again. Okay, I think let me start from where I stopped. Okay, firstborn, I think here. Okay, Obinna Bros, I see you, and Dixon, I see you. Eboyifai, I see you. JJ Williams, I see you. Inobon, where have you been? JJ Williams is for Paris. Okay, in the end, I want you to know. I don't think from Russia, Baba. It's Divine T, I see you. Happy Easter, brother, and to all Biafrans. Inobon say we have our own country. Thank you. And also Biafra 147. The zoo has totally collapsed. Biafra is faster approaching. Esther is here. And Franca, I see you. I see you, Franca. Energy Elizabeth, I see you. Nothing, my brother. Margaret, Kai, good day. And Easter wishes to you and your family and to all genuine Biafran with love. Thank you, Margaret. I see you. Thank you for that. Obaino, I see you. You are saying the truth. And Ambassador TV say all hair United States of Biafra. Thank you, Chineye. Glad said afternoon from here, all hair Biafra. And I think I pronounced it properly. It's a guy. That is why I always ask our people to identify the color of their problem. Thank you. Ben Iwu, one of us is here. Greatest man, thank you. Woke Zike, see you. And Linus, I see you. Benjamin, I see you. Okay, who again? Armstrong, our brother, is here with us this morning. Tedo, Anne, I prefer to call you Anne, and I see you. These people are not stable at all, not at all. Tony Wobodo, I see you. Wobodo, where are you watching from? Happy Easter, my brother. Shalom, I see you. God bless you. And Chinonso Gabriel. Okay, OC, I see you, and Simon, all of you that made comments, I really appreciate you for that. Now, you heard him very, very clear, right? Now, ask yourself, after saying what he said here, he himself said it, right? What is now the offense of serious? What is that thing that defense secretary committed that made him to become sabo? They will tell you he's contacting somebody that by our people, according to them, not me. They said that they bring somebody back. They brought him back, and who's the person? Caterpillar. Okay. Mention the people that Caterpillar bad. They will tell you he buy Biafrans. According to him, he's here calling names of those, according to him, unalive by Butoso. According to him, not me. Don't quote me on that. He said it. The question is, if you despise Caterpillar, then why are you also in support of this man you are calling now that he buy people? You said that he said that he's now repented, and he welcomed him back and made him and become general of all generals and all that, right? Good and fine. Why are you now causing problem that Caterpillar? This is not me telling that Caterpillar is a USB or not. I'm just asking just simple question based on what he said. Because one of the things that I made, the reason why he talked about me on his platform is because of my video where I told their friends here on this platform that my own observation on all this that is going on, that I believe that this singular guy was not happy. It was just like he had something like betting with Ikenga, something like that. That you will have someone like Caterpillar in the midst, something like that. That something happened between them, a said word. So he want to prove beyond every reasonable doubt that what he says stand. He begin to attack CS. And once they want to attack anybody based on their personal game, they will try to drag Biafra to that. They will try to make the person look bad in eyes of Biafrans. And blind. Why doing that? They will blindfold Biafrans from knowing what they know that made them to attack the person in the first place. Meaning that they're lying to you about the person's identity, for you to believe what they're saying. In other words, they don't want you to know what they know. They want to know what they want you to know, so that you can hate the person they want you to hate. When they want to love, they want you to love the person because they love the person. So the question is, have you submit your brain to anybody to manage for you? The answer is no, right? What are you paying attention to what I'm saying then? I don't know if you are following what I'm saying. You claim that one of your reasons is that Caterpillar joined. In your own word, he buy many people. Okay. Here, you are attacking Biafrans, CS in particular, for not sending money to Butroso. According to you, even though CS and USB said that they sent, they are in good time with good. They don't have any problem with the Butroso. Everybody, like I was, is just like, oh, Butoso, na Butoso, na Butoso, Bonka, no Bonkoso, good and fine. The same you people, we turn around. Bobo Caterpillar, no many government goes. The same you are counting names of people. To me, I can't make sense out of. I can't just see that and ignore it. Make it to make sense to me, because everything you guys are saying is highly contradicting each other. You cannot make such contradicting statements and expect people to go and hug their pillow and sleep off. No, explain more. We need more explanation to what you just said. This is to tell you why I'm touching all those things. This is to tell you, my people, that our people are good at this. Even in Nigerian politics, among the politicians from Southeast, once they want to achieve something, they will go at any length to blackmail their brother, their family, anybody, for people to turn against that person. Me, I hate liars. People who want to lie to me to take advantage of me. That is one of the things that I despise so much. If you want me to help you, complain. Don't hide. I've not even put my number. Our brother is calling, and I have to answer because this is the Easter. Hello. Hello. Hello, sir. Hello.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you, my brother. Nice to have you. Yes,
Christ is risen. Yes, Christ by force.
We should get the answer.
Yeah, yes, as I'm aware commentary, they say that that program that is supposed to repeat that program of yesterday before yesterday.
Okay, yesterday. Yesterday.
The akata akadere. This is Ziga. This is Ziga.
Yes.
So this thing you played, this voice you played now is that is so who will trust this man in his life again? Tell me any reasonable person, any reasonable man in this world, what will this man tell them now that they will believe?
So to be honest with you, I'm not even interested in this one. The one that I want to I'm not talking with him Panaka and the book because I have listened to that one, but nobody will believe me until I play it, just like I played this one now. Nobody will believe.
Yeah.
But continue.
So the issue not there, but now Onya guy. Who will believe everything he's saying? Nobody, because number one is, if you are talking about Caterpillar, who know what he did to Caterpillar in the first place? Let's assume that Caterpillar is against him, or they have problem with Caterpillar. Yeah. Who knew exactly what he did against Caterpillar? Because when somebody is lying, a man who cannot stand on his word, a man that doesn't have credibility, integrity, so how can you fight for this kind of person? How can you believe him? Because only when you keep one only got trust.
Yes. Yes.
You got somebody a liar. So anything he's telling you, you cannot believe. You will not believe that person because you got because he only
yes.
So that is the time. I mean, we're gonna try we're gonna use he put by the me. He get you one. He get you idea. Oh, idea he get you. We put time for us because we so that is the fact. That is why human beings must live a good and exemplary life.
Exactly.
Exactly. So you see. So look at what you're playing now, and this tape now is not even up to 6 months.
No.
And he's saying a different thing today.
That's not. If everything I do go to the guitar now. PM man was here. This person. PM man was here. Even why is the same thing. Two of them. That one. This one. I've just listened to this one newly. But why is that one is that one I have it before, but I don't know how I misplaced it. When I was telling people not to call her names here, like. I was trying to, because I was hoping that she will come back to her senses. That audio was with me. But you know, that if you have some files on your phone, sometimes you need to do some cleanup to create more space. So that's how I lost that audio. But continue, sir. Continue. That's no problem.
So what I'm trying to say is this. So if before you can believe any person, or before you can talk about somebody, that you must verify your information and you must stand on it in that information, because what you are not sure, you don't come out and say it. Look at every evil he formulated against Butuzo. The whole evil have been vomiting against gentle. Today he's trying to paint himself as if gentle and Butuzo, that those things he was saying that time was lie. Now the thing he's saying now is the truth. So who is deceiving who? So he shows that no single thing have been talked about Butuzo or anybody that is truth. So all those people who have been destroying all this, why those people might be pure innocent. You see? So, and these are the people who are making this struggle to be very difficult for people to follow up.
Highly difficult. Highly. No money. You use your platform to tell people that everything is upside down, and tomorrow you expect people to now is now upward. Come and donate. I don't understand.
Yeah.
So
it's any person that is following them, that person is on the complete. Even if they are on the right side, but I can never follow them. Because before you come out, as you are holding your program now, everything you are talking now, everything you are defending, at least you will be at least 70 to 80% sure of what you are defending.
Exactly.
You don't just come out and start talking about if your fellow human being, your fellow brother, your fellow sister. You started bacchanalizing that person as even the worst thing that have ever even more than demon. So this guy, nobody should take him serious with his another Ram and the rest of them. Any person that is following them, that person, they need to examine his brain to know if that person's brain is very, very okay. So that is the perfect truth. And many of them like that. So I thank you for your good work. Continue. And let other people to contribute. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We are coming back to the issue of yesterday. I'm going to touch it. I was trying to, finish this thing before, because we are going to, discuss it more and more. That issue of this deal.
That issue needs to be treated. It's a very serious issue.
We need to compare them. We need to do comparison again, and maybe one more time. And
yes.
Because I don't know that you are the one that commented yesterday, so I don't know that you are the one.
Yes, yes.
Happy Easter to you, sir. Happy Easter to you. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you. Yeah.
So, my people, we have for some people that like the video. I encourage you to like the video. That this is Easter. Even if you don't want to celebrate Easter with me, like the video. That's the way to support. Anthony Omeja, one of us is here, and I appreciate you, my brother, for coming. And Chihoroke, I see you. Chuka, Ihebike, I think Ihebike. I see you, because I don't know. I don't want to mispronounce your name the way if I want to pronounce all the alphabet there. Gregory, okay, Gregory is here. Blessing Chuku, I see. Why did you delete your message? Okay, you put it again. Matka Dewa, I love this religious voice that you brought out. You love it? It's not something that you should like, man. How can you love that kind of statement? Davis Cole said, good day, brother Kai. Are you a Biafran? If I get English, sounds like if again Queen Elizabeth and on a meeting no more. If I get English, all any African name on African church, Davis. All any African name on African church. Both son and everything, just like that. Celestine, I see you. Brother Kai, happy Easter to you all. Happy Easter to you all. Please be calling me Williams. Okay, are you saying that I mispronounce your name? Chihoroke. Is that just tell me yes or no? Because what I can see here is Chihoroke. Chihoroke. Please, is that your name? Please like the video, okay? Ray Biafran from Bayelsa, okay, Bayelsa, okay. You are welcome, my brother. You are welcome. Please, Chihoroke, is that your real name? Please. So thank God that I have some of you here today, and I want to say something like this. Our brother from Bayelsa. You need to understand that we all want freedom, right? What I support here is freedom for everybody. Like the news that we are hearing today from the Oduduwa land is not pleasant at all. A new terrorist group. Let me look for that news to flash it so that you understand what I'm saying. I'm not here to defend Biafran alone, Because I believe, I don't know about other people, I believe that once my neighbors are peaceful, my my own peace is assured, it's guaranteed. But if I'm in my house laughing at my neighbor when somebody is invading his own, laughing and smiling, after that attack, my own house will be next, and that's why I have to be worried. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, whether you are Bayelsa, you are not Bayelsa, whether you are Biafra, you are not Biafra, whether you are from Anambra, you are from Imo, anywhere you come from, at the end of the day, the only way to survive is to be at peace. And how can you get that peace? You can only get the peace by making sure that you avoid anything that will trigger problem. Maintain your own peace, then watch when other people want to come after you. Prince is here. Is my name, and William is also my name. But I like that Chihoroke now. I like the Chihoroke. I like Chihoroke. Williams sounds like you know what I mean. He's good. He's a very nice name. Don't get me wrong. But Chihoroke is I like it. Ike said, "Good afternoon, my brother. Kai report. Good afternoon to you. Please click the like button. Yes, so Ben, you guys, even if you don't want to hear my own, for the sake of Ben, you will please hit the like button. Okay. Now let me get this news from Sahara Reporter. All right, so that you understand what we're about to say now better. It will help you to understand it properly. Let me remove this picture in my background here. Let me get it out. Excuse me a moment. Okay, now I'm gonna flip the camera. Here is the news. Okay, for you to know that nowhere is safe. So when you hear people talking about peace, don't think that it's about oil. It's not about oil. God so kind. Everybody, every eastern, in fact, every part of Nigeria have natural resources on their own, something that can sustain you. The same oil, if oil is what you think that is gonna make everybody make you so rich, what will make you so rich is corruption free, not oil. Because even if you have that oil and your system is corrupt, the oil will become useless, as they have been for years in Nigeria. Because without that oil, people that they buy wouldn't have buy, because that's the only thing that makes the people all this buy, kidnapping and all this nonsense going on. Nigeria is too corrupt today because of oil. That's not the fact. Some of you may not understand this, because many of them that are corrupt, they are corrupt because they don't want what they're getting from oil to be tampered with. Do you get it? They will see that a president that will come to utilize the money of oil to bless, to beautify, or to make the country to work properly. They will not do that. What they will do, they will pretend that that candidate is not good. They will look for the one that will allow their cabal and what they're getting to continue. Okay? Now, breaking, new terrorist group, Mohadu, I don't know if Mohadu launches fresh attack, okay, on Kwara community. This what I see here is that attack. Then when you come down here, remember the one is Kwara State. Where is the Kwara State? Yoruba land. Here you see new terrorist group, the same name again, Mahamadua. I don't know this name. It sounds like Muhammad, but it's not Muhammad. Okay, take over Kwara Road, abduct. Look at it. Abduct many persons, burns vehicle. You don't need to be told. You can see it here. The damage they have caused. All right, you can see it very, very clear. Now, few days ago, people in the news, it happened that people don't want to join the recruitment, Nigerian Army recruitment, to the extent that they started, begging people to join, trying to convince them, calling their community leaders, governors, people that they claim that matter in the society, to begin to preach to Igbo youth. I don't know about, maybe some riverine area communities like states, maybe the same thing is going on there as well. Simply because people have now come to the realization that look, this thing is deliberate. You join army, they will send you to Meduguri, send their people down to east, to the west, to the east, in fact to the entire south, just to live their normal life there while your life will be in danger. And those ogas in their office, those ogas in their office will be the one telling their boys to lay ambush against you from the south. A lot of clips are flying everywhere on social media, which I don't want to start playing on that, because I don't want to put this platform to a kind of something that is targeted on against anybody. But the truth is that you guys are watching that. That's why I like Twitter. Twitter, you can, even if you want to do anything on Twitter, they're not gonna, the censorship is not there, which is very, very good for people to know the raw truth without any way of covering anything. You see it the way it is. If you want, you continue. If you don't want, ignore it. Now, to the extent, one of the Nigerian newspaper reported it that only 200 have joined. 200, and those 200 could be people who are not on social media. Maybe people who are frustrated. They are not aware of what is going on. This social media have actually helped many people. You may not understand it. If not, ask yourself, what is it that's going on social media that made Sultan to call it a terrorist? That is terrorists, and those who are on social media are terrorists. Because Sultan also understands, the one that is son of Sokoto, he understands what social media have actually done. The awareness that people who know are passing for others to know, to understand that look, this thing is like this one is like that. So you cannot make your choice. Ordinarily, they would have, blindfold you on social media, on media, like TV and radio. You would have known anything about what they are passing through. But now a social man can go out and record his voice and tell you his own experience somewhere in the far north. You that want to join, you have to learn from that. That's why the man came out and started calling it names. Which very dark man have actually, because the very dark man replied him, what did they, you see nothing else. For you to know they know what they did. They came out to condemn the very dark man and gave him 48 hours to apologize. The very dark man have actually replied again and said no, that he's not going to apologize. Many of you that follow this, you understand it better. You that you are watching the Biafran program, you are watching what the Biafrans are saying, your own community or maybe your neighboring community, you can see what is going on. And soldiers are being handicapped to rescue or to fight for the people, because you have to take order from one central command. Listen, because I'm going to the issue of decentralization of army and all that. If there's any crime going on in somewhere in Benin, before they can take action, they have to call the area command. The area command will be the one will take instruction from one man and one Baba Mutum or whatever the army is somewhere in Abuja. What the man says is final. Meaning that no matter the crime, at the end of the day, the judgment must come from Abuja. And by so doing, you are being handicapped. Justice will not come. Who is the man in Abuja? Siblings of those committing crime in the south. Now you may not understand it, but the only thing maybe you can also relate. Ask yourself this question: if Nigerian had been that there's restructure everything, before you do that, in the judgment and the court, everything will be in Edo State, at least, where the judge is a Doma, who may be more liberal than those who have vowed to preach or push the agenda. There are difference between somebody who have conditioned his mind based on his own ideology, and you that want to build an enabling society that everybody can live and let live. There are two different things. When a judge or a commander or general who vow to protect their own tribe interest is in charge, your name is on. But if you have somebody who is liberal, who understands that everything in that Nigeria and everything is about Nigeria, it's about the society, it's about the state, it's about the country. They are two different things. What I'm trying to tell you is that people who refuse to join are those paying attention to the cry of those that have already joined. They understand the danger, what that means. Now, seeing all those things, our youth decided not to join. The 200 they said I have joined, like Vanguard. Let me flip the camera so you understand it. This is from Vanguard, okay? This is from Vanguard. Vanguard have it here, and this post was made on 17th April. Today is 20th. Now, 17th, they published this. Only 200 youths registered for army recruitment in the southeast. Okay, official, only 200. Out of how many they want, I don't know. But these 200 seem to be very, very little. Then you see somebody crying, an Easterner. Oh, you guys should join. That the quota system must be filled. You have to fill the gap. Okay, where is your own children? You know, my children is in Harvard University. He's somewhere in Cambridge. They're in US, they're in UK. Some of them are in Canada. So they are not man enough to join the army. No, it's you people that need to do that. Must I present my own children? To them, you need to go and fill the gap. So that what their son and their children are good at is be in that position to be minister, which they don't even give them these days. Or contest for governorship, which they have, because they restructured that one. If they want to set everything, why is it that the restructured state, governor, for you to be a governor, you have to come from the state. But when it has to do like commander, area commander of 82D, the one of in Imo, okay, you hear Musa. Musa is the area commander. Why? But when it has to, anything that has to do with governor, you have to go rotate from state, the state. Yeah, you Jesus from that state, which is good. Why don't they make also security like that? That DPO must be from Enugu, or from Anambra, or from Imo, or from Delta. DPO of Edo State must be a Doman. DPO of Oyo State must be an Oyo man. They will bring somebody from the north and put. But within their northern circle, they have already find out what they want, use this opposition, protect our boys that we are going to send in that area where we are serving. Make sure that nothing happens to them. Even if they call them red-handed, let the statement change. And anybody that kick against it the first time from that region, tell us so you can transfer the person to another place. Maybe you will tell them you have to come for training in Zaria. The day the person will come for the training in Zaria, they will lay ambush. That's all. And that you hear, because you already know that they did something somewhere in the north. It's no longer news. Nobody will say, truly, they're still existing. No, they exist, The same way Asarok exists, that's how the whole thing exists now. So when they buy you, it's not going to be breaking news. They can't do that. I'm going to say that let them put their children first. They will never, never, they will not, because they understand it very, very well. Now, when you hear people from DOS, because why I'm saying this is for you to understand that people who refuse to join army it's not as if they just wake up and say, okay, let us not join army. Oh, if you made it, and that thing is what is going on now. Some of you that doubted everything that Biafran had been saying, was saying and all that, now it's getting clearer. Like I always say, some people may not understand it now. It will take them some time to understand it. Okay? let us answer this call before, because I want to play something about this recruitment that's going on. But let's answer this, our brother. Hello.
Hello, guys. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you, one man.
I do my captain.
You don't know, actually.
I just wake up now. Say make I enter whether you day life. I must say you day life.
I did life for.
Yes. Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you so
You're
much.
doing a very great work.
I appreciate
It's not easy to somebody to always crack in brain and come to the word and start speaking to the word. My brother, you're doing a great work.
Thank you.
And you're not just doing a great work, you're touching a lot of life, you know. I appreciate you. God bless you, my bro.
Amen, man, you too.
Thank you. Kai, I already said, let me use English so that I'm talking to Biafrans.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes when they talk about this Biafra, some people will be thinking that it is only Igbo people who is Biafra.
Mm-hmm. True.
It's not only Igbo people is Biafra. I want some people to, especially they were thinking that it's only 5 states. Biafra is not only 5 states. I'm talking to Edo people. I'm talking to many millions of Biafrans who are around the southwest, northwest, those people. Idoma, I'm talking to them. So they have to start recognizing themselves as Biafra number one. If they're not recognizing themselves and thinking that this country called Nigeria will do them good, the day they start, that is the mentality, that is the day that deliverance comes. Stop making the noise. That is the day that deliverance comes. Mm-hmm. But if they are thinking that this country called Nigeria is going to change, this country called Nigeria is going to make them to become what they want to be, or this thing and this thing, to them to dream for a better country. My brother, they're doing that self and more harm. Mm-hmm. Because as far as I'm concerned, this country called Nigeria, because if you see the calamity and the evil that is going on in this country every day, my brother, some people, a lot of people is already running away out of Nigeria. Is it a country that you will stay in your house in the midnight, the DSS will come and carry you, cover that face, they will come and carry you, they will not see you again? Is it the country you are talking about? A lot of people is to come speaking, happen in this country. Is it the country that youth cannot find work, cannot, the only pushing youth where youth will die fast? Huh? Like that man that you showed in in one FM, that idiot that is speaking that day.
Yeah.
That man, I wanted to ask him if he's listening. I wanted to ask him how many of his children that is in the military. How many of his children that is in the military?
Are they even in Nigeria though?
You know, I thank you. If it is in Nigeria, let him come to Nigeria to stay for 1 year, for 1 month without a NEPA.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? He cannot pay, he will not use light, he will pay night, he will pay bills that he do not use. You pay bills, you struggle to make more money. They will force you to pay bill that he did not even use. Is it the country they're talking about?
You can go on.
Huh? And some people will come out and still talking rubbish. And like this one, they say that Igbo youth will come and join you. Any Igbo youth that want to go and join you, wait for him.
If he die, he die. Okay, there is a one video that I was watching. A police was complaining bitterly. That man was a grown-up man. That man was crying with the arms, say that they have killed everybody, they have born everywhere. That the federal government, that the government to look into that matter. The man are crying. Say God is there. God is watching all of you. God is there. The man wearing uniform and crying with the arm in his hand.
True. I saw that video. It's
a country that he will. You see, anybody that is going to join Nigerian military is a jobless person.
He's not even a jobless person. He's a senseless person because you have seen what happened to others. You don't want to learn from that. You have seen what happened to the others.
Is it not this military? One military man come out and speak and say, as he was speaking, he know that he's already gone. And since that time, to be frank, I have not seen that man in social media.
Okay, my brother, as you are still here, just let me show you this, because thank God that you are here. Because of that, this thing you just said now, let me flash this for you to see. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, yeah, okay, you are on call, right? I want to see that.
Okay, let me wait. Okay, wait. Just hold on.
Okay.
I want to use. God will bless me. I will get a phone. I'm coming. Just hold on. Sorry.
So
I want to do something.
While we're waiting for him, let me inform us this. Some of you that are on X maybe have seen this video. It was trending a few days ago. A police officer in Delta State, in Warren, I think she's a traffic controller, something like that, in Warren. Nkiru, I see you. Nkiru, God bless you for joining us. I see your comment. Although you did the first one, but I think now I can see your comment. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you, my sister. So this lady, that is controlling traffic somewhere in Warren. The Warren main market women throw a surprise birthday party to her for a job well done. It was somehow emotional. Why? Because this is the only way that you can enjoy as a police or as an army, when the society recognizes you for what you are doing. Somehow it is one in the middle. You can't see anything like this in the north. Never ever. Only in this eastern part, or maybe somehow in the west. But as a police officer, what motivates security agencies is when you go to a word of appreciation by the people, like the community where you are serving, like in other countries. But you, as an officer, as a military man, you can never ever enjoy that, because everything has been conditioned for you to follow the last order. We are trying to talk about centralization and decentralization. I really want to touch about it a little bit, but we are digressing from here to there because we want to cover everything. Now, my brother, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Now, this is the woman. Okay, this lady here is a what do they call it? Traffic controller, like people that are controlling
traffic order.
Not traffic. He's a police officer, but he's controlling traffic.
He's a police officer.
Okay.
And the woman is crying.
Yeah, she's crying. Do you understand? Look at it. Okay, the news having what did they say here? Let me read it properly. It says, Warren men market women throw surprise birthday celebration for a female Nigerian police officer, Mercy Uche, due to how dedicated she controls traffic in Warren, Delta State. Now, you can see. Let me play so you can hear the voice. you know what it means for people that you don't know to surprise you like this? You don't know them, they don't inform you. All of a sudden, she's at work. They went there to surprise her. Market women, people that are going their normal duties, they organize themselves and through. This is something somehow emotional, right? It's nice to see. But the thing is that,
Yes.
as an officer, you are working maybe somewhere in let's say you are working in Kwara State, which is now Fulani State, or maybe you are working in Sokoto or Kaduna, in Kano, in Kebbi State. Do you expect this kind of thing to happen to you? The answer is no. What you maybe by now they would have sent Ogbeniwe to send her to judgment by fire by force in one country. In one country. So when you see people running away from joining, it's not as if or somebody they are running because they want everybody to buy another. Now, this lady is from Benue. Okay? This lady you are seeing here is from Benue. He said, we need help in Benue State. Now hear her own story in one country.
We need help in Benue State. We need help in Benue State. Yesterday, about 90 to 100 people died yesterday. Just yesterday in Benue State. That is where people call their home, their house. They can't even stay comfortably anymore. They will stay and they will be scared of Fulani herdsmen. People can't even go to their farm to feed themselves because of Fulani herdsmen. A lot is happening in Benue State. Fulani herdsmen are tying us every day. People's mother, people's children, people's husband, people's like a lot is happening in Benue State. We need help. We need help. We need help. We need help. A lot. We need help in Benue State.
This is not. This one is not. This one is not just cook up story. You understand? If can you hear me?
You cannot tell me about it. I know.
Okay. So in Benue State is in the hands of God, just like other places in the hands of God, but their own.
Yeah.
Their own.
I have seen this.
that one.
I have seen it.
Is funny. It's funny because they have done a lot of damages there. Too many of them. You can't compare. Okay, you can't compare. Now in the north, in the same Nigeria, this is how some priests celebrate mass now. Okay, I get it. I get the point. This is how some if you in the church, this is a reverend father. You can see at his back. What do you see? Okay. So in the church, and at the same time, your brother is busy trying to maintain the same system. Look at him. Your brother is somehow maintaining the same system. This is P2B. Okay, this is P2B. After showing you now how a priest is celebrating mass. Okay, this is how a priest is celebrating mass. Then you come down here now and you see P2B. Okay, you can see P2B. You can see P2B, right? This is P2B trying to maintain, to prove to everybody that the land is so beautiful and nice. Here, I have shown this one before. This is Benue State. This is Benue State. Even this one is Plateau, not Benue. This is Plateau State. As you can see here. Then when you come down, you can see over 50 Christians. Okay. By during this is the Holy Week. For what? Can go the Plateau State, my brother, hold on. The Plateau State that they buy more than over 50 Christians, that is where this one come from. Okay, that's where that's his own town, his own state. This you can see him. Now, all this thing is what you will see. Then you'll be like, what kind of country is this? Why am I still here? Now, my brother, continue what you are saying. Just continue before we move forward. Hello? Hello?
Hello, I'm hearing you, my brother.
Okay, random. Just complete what you want to say.
Okay. Now, this thing that is happening now, is it the country? Now, if this what did you call it? Benue people, that youth, that this thing. Now, we have divided. Nigeria is already divided. Tinubu knows that Nigeria is already divided. Because as far as I'm concerned, any youth that is said that Nigeria is not divided, that youth is deceiving himself or herself. Are you understand?
Very well.
Yeah. The day that is what I'm trying to say. To tell you the earlier time, I say, the day that we now discover that this country is not a country that we fight for, that day that deliverance is coming. The day the youth of Benue, the youth of these people started to recover that they are no longer in Nigeria. So set themselves in Biafra army. That is the day. That is the day that youth. That is the day that the deliverance come. Yes, that is the day that deliverance comes. Because if they did not stand up by themselves within the Nigeria army, Nigeria government to come and defend them, they are lying. Look at what there's a video that I watched when I was a pastor was speaking, assuming that they kill one cow, you will see military will come and start defending one cow that have killed. Now, mass cops have lied everywhere. Where is the military to come and defend people? If it is one cow, the community killed.
My brother, your background is very noisy. Maybe you can call us back later, okay?
Okay, I will call you back later. Yeah. My background is noisy. Let me shift where I'm there.
Okay,
I will call you back.
Okay. Thank you. So, my people, we have to go straight to another thing because, based on what this our brother said just now, even though what I wanted to talk about, we have not touched it at all. This video you are seeing here, okay, I want you to pay close attention. Reason why they defend cow more than life is because those of them in army are from the same people that are, they told you that they have repented Bugaram and all that. And they denied that they don't have anything like repentance, that everybody is the way, they all went to Zaria to train and all that nonsense. Now you're going to hear or watch this person. I think this is our brother. He actually highlighted on that. How many of you remember this picture? How many of you remember this? How many of you remember this group of people? Now, the people called Benue is against. The Benue people were actually, they fought, against Biafra, seriously. So we know the story. Now let us go back. Just pay close attention to this. Listen.
If you're a soldier, when they serve Nigeria, when they're in the Nigerian army as a soldier, this news, where they bring now, this particular news, supposed to make you resign as a soldier. Because if like me, I could resign. Personally, if this news come when I was still a soldier, I would have resigned. Because this news is very, very demoralizing. Very, very demoralizing. You don't understand here? 390 PK graduation, the federal government, they tell us that these boys are not the repentant Boko boys. Right now they are okay and they are good to go. So now they are going to be installed into our community. They will install them now to the community. Not just that to now conclude, because this is where this will get very interesting. Not just that these people will be installed into the community, into the society. Free. Go. No, the federal government gave them 50,000 naira each. 50,000 naira each. They give them one bag of rice. They give them oil. They give them bag of salt. Oh boy, to be bandit for this country, they pay. To be a bandit in Nigeria pays. Bro, you see, and you that the soldier see you, they die, they murder you for nothing. They unalive you for nothing. But see them, when they unalive you, they get credit for unaliving you. This is what the federal government is telling these boys. You unalive these soldiers, you get credit for unaliving them. You buy them, we credit you for buying our soldiers. You understand? That is what the federal government is telling them. Buy our soldiers, we credit you for buying them. Unalive our soldiers, we credit you for unaliving them. See them, they get 50,000 each for buying you as a soldier. They give them bag of rice each for buying you as a soldier. For unaliving you as a soldier, for murdering you as a soldier. The Nigerian federal government is giving each and every one of them one bag of rice, one bag of salt, one bag of oil, 1 gallon of oil, and 50,000 each. Not just that, they even sold uniform for them free of charge. Their uniform is free of charge. They are all see them uniform, you see them with uniform free of charge. You that is a soldier, you sew uniform from your own salary. Like your salary, take from your salary to sew uniform. But this was federal government sold uniform for them free of charge. And pay them for buying you. Nigeria is a scam.
Oh God.
As a soldier in the Nigerian army, if this news will demoralize you, nothing will demoralize you again. Your government is crediting people that are buying you. They credit them for unaliving you. They give them bag of rice for taking your life. They give them bag of salt for taking your life. They give them bag of a gallon of oil for murdering you. Where is the morale? Federal government of bandits. Nigeria federal government is federal government of bandits. It pays to be a bandit in this country. Tell me why people will not go into bandit. Because you get compensated for taking somebody's life. Only in Nigeria, this one will happen. You know the story? For sec, federal government of Nigeria, for sec. And if you're on TikTok, don't forget, they're after this account. Follow my backup account. I don't forget.
So that is it. So when you hear them, oh, they are going after people that buy a cow, this is how it started. That is it. You know, I started by telling us that you can take your time, go and Google how many people they have put rope in their neck in Nigeria, where they come from and what happened. Then compare it with what the crime from the north, and they're getting away with it. Go and watch a video of what by King Sarowa for our Southern brothers, South or Riverline area. Go and check what happened to Ganiman, King Sarowa. Go and check how they put rope on his neck. Go and check it. Abacha did it. Go and watch the video so you get the information very, very well. King Sarowa. Go and check what happened to him. Then you compare it with even Fedi Buku and the Bunigwana mentioned or not. Your eye will clear very, very well. Abudu Kadiri or Kadri Bayero is here representing. The phone number you can see here. Maybe you can call us Abdul Karidi or whatever you call your name. Please you can call us so we can hear from you. Maybe you can tell us the best way. Okay, the number is for everybody to call. Now let us hear the message from this brother what you have to say about the current recruitment going on. Just pay
Don't
attention.
take it as an act of cowardness because the Igbos are not
Let me take it back.
young Igbo youths, according to what I'm hearing, not only Igbo youths and South as well, have refused to join the army. Don't take it as an act of cowardness because the Igbos are not cowards. They are brave boys, they are brave soldiers. At least if nothing can prove that, Biafra will have proven it. You see all of them are rushing to join the army when Ojukwu declared Biafra and promised them.
This man said, why are you all Igbos against against one Nigeria? Okay, let me answer your call. Let me answer the not your call rather, a call of my brother. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello, how are you?
I'm good, and you? Longest time.
Yeah, it's been long. I just, I think I was just going through your platform, and I saw that you are still on. Are you still online?
Yes, I'm online. Everybody's hearing your voice.
I thought. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just want to chip in, some,
Okay,
few things. Regarding, some of your discussions. I think, I know, they are wide. Starting from the crazy one in France and then going to the one that called himself Messias, and then, I just want to, put some one or two together and then, let people, understand certain things.
The floor is
and, the one in France. Is it okay to start from the one in France?
Anyone, anywhere at all, starts, no problem.
Okay. Yeah, briefly, let me just, talk, briefly about the one in France.
Okay,
that one is, inconsequential.
Honestly.
I don't know why, people listen to, this, person. I don't know what they gain from it. I don't know if, their brain has been oversaturated. It just, it surprised me that grown up men, will stoop so low to be eating with the dog.
Honestly.
I just don't understand. Because this is somebody that has nothing, practically nothing to offer. Not even offering to contribute, to what we are currently doing, if I may put it that way.
Yeah.
And then you see some idiots, saying that, the individual is, saying the truth. What truth? And then let me leave it there. Because I just see that, they are just being myopic.
Honestly.
They are not faithful. They are not in search of the so-called agitation. They are, some of them may be DOS. Some of them might be, the disgruntled elements, that Simon has defeated. They just rearing their head, and then they now see somebody that they can, instead of them joining the actual, USB, they say, no, that is Simon, and they don't want to go to Ogenkere. They know Ogenkere is an idiot, a compound one, so they just decided not to go there and see the one that is shouting, thief, thief, thief. And then they say, oh, we can use this one. I think they just weigh their options and see that, the one in France can be easily manipulated. That's that. You see, the one that called himself here is the most stupid and foolish human being that I ever come across in this life. So thank God, that there was a time, that some, when he was shouting and begging that they want to kill him. Some people here in UK were trying to do something, to get in touch.
Yeah.
Thank God we listened to a voice of reasoning that said, that boy is a criminal, don't do anything for him. But we view the person as these are DOS people. Anybody that is, talking about saving lives and all those things, DOS, we call them, criminals. But, maybe because it's one of our friends, we say, okay, let us force ourselves into it. Let us see how it's going to pan out. But we discovered that, later Simon helped him, give him some money. This idiot was giving money by Simon. And then we say, okay, let's see what, this boy, that was when he was calling, my PM and all those things.
Yeah.
And, the money has run out now. And Simon is no longer at stake. Then they now see, it's just like a case of the cat is no longer at home, at home, and the mouse were just playing around. That's, the way I say the seer. The seer is the most dishonorable person I ever come across in my life. And, why, he's talking about, a person called Caterpillar. Whereas, Chiamaka is there. It's an example. What Chiamaka did not say about Simon,
thank you.
but Simon still forgive Chiamaka and bring him in.
Mm-hmm.
Why not criticize Chiamaka that said, Simon will die?
Mm-hmm.
That, this Biafra will kill Simon, that this will happen to Simon. There is nothing Chiamaka did not say about Simon. And Simon still forgive him and bring him in. What about Sunday Aparawa? The same thing happened to him and bring him. And that is why I start saying it's true. This is our friend here in London. He's right because he's a DOS member anyway. I say he's right that this boy is so coarse that sees nothing. He can't even see his nose. And look at what he's saying. That, Ngozi doesn't even know who Caterpillar is.
Thank you.
Ngozi is not on the ground. Ngozi is not on the ground. It's just like accusing Trump that the commander of so ship in the Far East, that Trump is working with him. Trump is the head of state. He has to work with everybody. So whatever they are doing there is not being, the defense minister is there and the general is in charge of all this because, this, it's not centralized as such. All the generals are in every, area, managing their thing and reporting back to the center. That is how decentralization works.
True.
They don't wait for an order to be given. It's only when it is a wartime, then they'll be waiting for DPN or PM, or PM, to give an order to go out. But that Ngozi will be looking for everybody in the nook and corner of, Biafra. That's stupidity. She's not supposed to be doing that. There are ministers, they're supposed to be doing that. That's, by the way. And I quickly, wanted to put this one to Biafrans. When America fought their own civil war, the Confederates and the Unionists, the Confederates, they lost the war. But do you know that, the general of the Confederates in the South was appointed the general, of all American, forces. It's just like Effion. That's the way, Robert, Edward Lee, who led, the Confederate in the South. They appointed him to be the general after the Civil War. When the Civil War was, about to, start, he refused. He said because he cannot take the generalship and start killing his people because the state of Virginia had succeeded then. The state of Virginia was the kind of Enugu, representing, the Confederate. Is the headquarter of all the Edo. But they appointed somebody that looks like Effion to head the whole Nigerian army. And did you see that one happening in Nigeria? They can never do that.
Not at all.
After the Civil War, the common 3R, they couldn't implement it. They just say it, they borrow it from America. Because America wanted to unify their country after the Civil War. Since the end of the Civil War in 1865, America has never lost the number, put together all the war they have fought, both in Second World War and all the wars they fought. The number of the people that America lost during the Civil War, they have never met it. It's more than what they have lost, combined together since they've been fighting war all over the world. In a day, America lost about 867,000 people in a day.
Wow.
During the Civil War. Thousands and millions of people, they killed each other. This is, then, the gun was not as powerful as this. They were using knife to butcher each other. It's a combat. It's a combat. Do or die. Don't come back. So, where is the spirit of, brotherliness after the Civil War? There's something like that. And the hatred keep on going and going and going and going.
I understand that, now look, I saw your picture where you show a pastor carrying a gun in the church. That is self-defense for you. The stupid one in France was saying that, Ngozi is now asking people to carry gun, they will kill each other. It's an idiot. America, have, the 10th commandment, this thing that allows them, everybody to carry gun.
Did you listen did you listen to what DSS said? Is it general, whatever they call it, of Nigeria said?
No, it's not general. It's this Yoruba guy.
Yeah, that the Yoruba guy. Did you hear what he said?
Yeah, he said you should defend yourself.
Thank you. Continue, sir.
But the so-called, the idiotic,
even that one, last week, that one was also preaching. That one was also preaching for self-defense.
Yeah, go on.
And even though last week was also preaching for self-defense. Last week.
You see, they won't say anything about that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Because
not at all.
Ogenkere has no capacity to lead. This one that is saying our terrorists. And nobody is saying anything about it. Ogenkere struggle to face the camera. One-on-one, it's not crowd. He will just, to face the camera by himself.
I don't know if you watch my video day before yesterday. I think I shared that video where he was trying to address Biafrans, and he was a kind of you can see his body language. He was struggling to compose himself.
He was agitating. He was under pressure.
Yes, and he said that they are our terrorists.
Our terrorists. I saw it. And it's Kelena that alerted me when I was just coming, because I like to listen to you and Kelena whenever I just come out of the court, I would just switch it, because I late the morning when Kelena would do it, I might, have gone into the court then. So it's when I came out, I said, let me see what Kelena must have dropped today. And then I said, when it was saying, may God help us and save us from this our terrorists. I said, who is saying that? And then I discovered it's Ogenkere. I was thinking it was the crazy one in France.
Okay.
I said, what do you expect? I said, why is Kelena talking about this guy? What do you want, how to say? But when that is your APM, our terrorists.
Our terrorists.
So, when you look at all those things, this is a sign that these people are, operating like, Ngozi would say, in the black market.
Black market, yeah.
These people are not giving you anything. And you could see those people, that, doesn't want accountability, they are now gathering in Ogenkere's car.
They are. Totally.
See the great-grandmother, I don't know. See, you could see that, the criminality in them has started coming out. They've started behaving the way they're supposed to be. They wanted to behave. That, Simon was, kind of curtailing them, watching them, sending them out. The way they dominated, Nnamdi, they wanted to dominate, Simon like that.
Sure.
They start crawling themselves back into Simon. Look at that, old fool, Imam Madwabu. They call that one a lawyer?
That one.
If he's a lawyer, if Biafra comes tomorrow, Madwabu is supposed to be in prison. Quote me, anyway.
But he's not, I don't even know his profession, to be honest with you. I don't think he's a lawyer.
He's, one of the stupid idiots that was saying that he's a son. Nigerian son for anybody. Who are the son?
Okay, Nigerian son, not even abroad. Nigerian son.
Yeah, Nigerian son. Maybe it's not. Maybe they are just using that one to hide him.
Yeah, maybe.
But if he is, he's supposed to be in prison.
You never can tell. Never can tell.
Conflict resolution, CRC to perform an election.
And swearing in of
where the CRC has been dissolved. He performed. Then I start doubting that this man is a lawyer.
The question is, what are they, if they can do this kind of thing, what are they, why are we now fighting for freedom? Because that's what Nigeria is giving us.
But we should have stayed.
That is it. That's what Nigeria is giving us.
Because, they wanted to import whatever is happening in Nigeria into the Biafra land. That's what they want to do.
That's all. Just
copy all this, showcase that We are the one that brought it. And we must distribute, it's just like going to war.
Mm-hmm.
Then the spoil of the war, we must distribute it among ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chinasa, you are the Minister for Defense. What's the name? That was the head of DOS before. Then they make it, because that one started calling himself, Minister of External Affairs. Oh yeah. When he came to London, he said, when we resolve Biafra, I serve as a Minister of External Affairs.
Okay.
I said, look at it. No, but we have never done election. They have never voted anybody in. These people will be worse than, the one, that we saw
in Nigeria.
That one,
God forbid.
They going into the country. I saw this morning that you are talking about new terrorists being emerged in the zoo.
Yeah.
That one shouldn't surprise anybody.
Not at all. I'm not surprised.
They will continue to emerge. You see, Kwara State, one thing Nnamdi Kanu said in the past, may eventually come to pass. He said, the Fulani, if care is not taken, they will lose Sokoto. Because the only thing they needed is this. It's just, when the whole area is being, sprinkled with petrol, you just need a match. You know why we support Biafra? It's because Biafra is that match. The moment the Biafra, strike that match, and then out of Nigeria, you will see configuration everywhere. The fire will be so bad, which Fulani themselves, they know. Because there is antagonism between the Hausas and the Fulani already.
Yeah.
It's existing. Everybody knows.
That one is very, very good. Though. It's very, very good.
Musa said it. Musa made mention of it, saliently, and quickly come out of it. And, going to the Benue, the woman that was just talking, we need it. From where? Manna cannot fall from heaven again. You have to prepare and defend yourself. I listened to Danjuma when, they were asking him that, you need to provide ammunition and all those things. He said, I cannot. Go and look and go and resource yourself. You will get it from where those people, the idiots, are getting it.
Yeah.
Resource. Send people underground and you get it and defend yourself. I'm too old to go out and be, looking for arm for you. Which is true. Isn't this middle or late 80s? I know he has done, wars during his youth. These are the people that serve the Fulani and come back, like Nnamdi would say, disgraced. That man has been disgraced beyond, reasonable doubt.
All of them. All of them. Once they start to come back, they always shame. It's true.
They were just killing them. Anyhow. It's just like a sitting dog. You just go in there and they kill, how many you want to kill, and then you go away. Nothing happened. No Nigerian military. The day I knew that, it's not even, that day. Late last year, I think maybe around December or something like that. This, Israel have captured about 3 or 4 Nigerian army, showcased them with their uniform and their numbers and their faces and everything, and beheaded all of them.
Can you imagine?
This, and the names were not mentioned because I was searching. I wrote Sahara. I said, what are, these people that were killed, what's their name? They say, oh, we are still searching. And I knew Sahara reporter must have gotten the name, but because they are going to be Southerners.
Before they publish that name, they already have the. I made a broadcast about it here. Before even Sahara publish that name, they are aware of those names, but they try to hide it. Of course, they're Southerners.
Of course.
I mean, of course, they're Southerners. I have not seen. Maybe I'm wrong, but I have not seen anyone that put that rope on their neck. Okay, that from the north. I have not seen. Please, maybe if you have seen, you can share it to me. I have not seen.
Yeah, apart from the one that will say, there was some Northerners, and I, presume, because my friends in Abuja confirmed that those ones, they were killed. They are Northerners.
Okay, they are Hausa.
Because they were protesting that the Fulani, because I don't understand the Hausa assault. So what they were saying in Hausa language is that the Fulani should leave our country for us, that they are not indigenous to Nigeria, and the Fulani instigated some Fulani rioters within the. You know how they stir up the governor. Because most of the governors in the north are Fulani.
If not,
and Fulani don't reside with people. What people don't know is that most of these people, where the so-called the Fulanis are the governors, they don't have 10% Fulani in any of those states.
Can you imagine?
Kano is a dominant state of Hausa. I'm telling you. You can never, if we do census, you can never see 20% of Fulani in Kano. Let me drop one thing for you from a Fulani man. Fulani don't marry 2 wives.
Okay.
They marry only one.
They marry
they
one.
use their father said they use, the useless, idiots in the north. And ask them to marry as many as they want.